Stadium for the first time.
Yeah, for the first time, and to try bonus, but yeah, I was just glad to get this game.
Now, I've heard Mertz is one of the players that you respect the most. How did it feel to be selected ahead of him?
It was a bit of a shock to us. Pretty good, and Mertz was supportive of the selection, which really helped. And he sort of helped me with my game, at practices and before the game with my nerves and that. So yeah, it was a bit of a shock at first, but no, I was just glad I got the chance.
So, have you had any mentors while playing rugby?
No specific history. I've played rugby since I was old, coming up through playing rec grades out in Brisbane. Moved into Christchurch Boys High in 2000, played first 15 there. New Zealand, so it was sort of come up.
What is about rugby that you enjoy the most?
Probably just like I said before, meeting new people, developing new friendships, and also the travelling, getting to see other countries. So yeah, two things that I really enjoy.
So, do you have any pre-match rituals?
Yeah, every player sort of has their own different ways up into a game. Personally, I don't. I just sort of try and stick with, other guys might listen to music, or I'm just trying and relax. A bit of TV, maybe go to bed. So just before the game, sort of 3 or 4 hours before the game. But I think the key thing is just to have a good meal before the game, and don't play the game before you run out of things. Just beating players from opposite, I really enjoy. Yes. Don't really know too much about the girls being but I'm sure if you talk to a few of the players, they might have a bit more experience than me. Yeah.
And are there any downsides, or is it pretty much all fun and games at the moment?
I can't really see any downsides to being a professional footballer. It's something I've always wanted to do. Just maybe the long trainings that drag on a bit, get a bit tiring. At home, you just want to feel injury.
Do you have any rivalries off the field?
Not really off the field. Everyone's sort of friends, but on the field, you're playing with your teammates, and yeah, they are what you're definitely a rivalry there, but it's all pretty relaxed, off the field.
So if you have if there's say a bit of a scuffle during a match, which sometimes there is, that's usually forgotten by the just taken as part of the game.
Yeah, I put leaps on the team, so that's sort of what I try and concentrate on.
What advice would you give young players that are coming up through the grades?
Younger players that are coming up through the grades, I think the key thing is just to really just enjoy playing rugby. If you are playing rugby, then you should be playing for enjoyment. And if you ever stop enjoying playing rugby, then you've got to sort of look. Do you really want to be playing rugby? So yeah, I think the key thing is enjoyment, and just really stick at it. And if you do put the time in, the hard work, then it'll pay off eventually. If
you weren't playing rugby, what would you be doing?
It's a good question. I'm not sure. I was studying last year at Polytech. I think I'm training, in the gym. So that's been almost like a dream goal. Yeah, definitely. In the future.
Nice guys at Dan Carter. Now, I've got some stats that actually you might be interested in, Nick.
Yeah.
In the 11 Crusader matches that Dan Carter's played, he has scored 3 tries, 12 conversions, 13 penalties, 1 drop goal, which equals 81 points for the Crusaders. And the only person from that team nipping at his heels is Leon McDonald with 49.
All Blacks.
Earlier on in the year,